Hello everyone, and you meet me here in Croydon. Yes, we're playing a video game today. I don't usually do this on my channel, but I thought that I really wanted to show you this because I found out something crazy. So you know the SCS route, which is a bus route in Croydon, which can only be driven with a special Enviro 200 EV service, not this bus. And it can only be driven with that bus. So I was just playing around in my private server, and I actually found out how to drive it with other buses, and I thought that that was just crazy, and that I had to show you guys. So how do you do it then? How can you ride or drive rather the SCS bus route not using the special SCS branded Enviro 200 EV on Croy Coach? Well, this is how. So first you want to scroll down. Come on, there we go. You want to scroll down and you want to go to servers. And by the way, I am using a steering wheel for Croydon. Just so you know, because why not? Yeah, so now we're on servers. Let it load. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to go into a private server. So if you haven't already got one, you're going to create one. They're really easy to create. You just want to click the create button. You can only create one, so I can't show you how to create one. But all you have to do is click create, and then you have to choose the name and choose how many people, who's allowed in your private server. Easy and simple as that. So what I'm going to do is click join. Okay, so we are now in my private server, and before I continue, I just want to say that you do need Croydon Pro to do this, not Croydon Plus, you need Croydon Pro. It is very cheap, it's either £5 a month out of your credit slash debit, or it is also 500 Robux, and that is equivalent to £500, which is also monthly. But yeah, so it is quite cheap, and I would recommend getting it. You know, there's so many perks you can get out of Croydon Pro, and this is really fun as well to do this. So let's just quickly click drive as it loads. Okay, so yeah, so I was already doing this earlier, so it's already got my bus that I was driving saved. So now let's click next. And if you want to go to routes, let me just prove to you if I scroll to the bottom. Yeah, SES. Select Cycle Shuttle E200 EV to unlock. So you do need that bus. You can't just drive it on your private server. So that is why you do need the Croydon Pro, because you want to be able to do this, which is, yeah, look, you can change the shift. So what you want to do is you want to change the shift to the SCS. Yeah, you can actually change the shift. So let's just do it for 45 minutes. I don't know how. I don't even know why I'm changing the time. But yeah, so it's currently saved as S4, but we are changing it to the SES. You can only change shifts with Croydon Pro on private servers. You can't do it on a normal server. So let me just do it to 15 minutes. Actually, it's easier that way. So now let's change shift, and would you look at that? It has got the SES, and we didn't even click on the branded bus. Gosh, I can't get my words out today, can I? So what we want to do now is we want to click start route. Come on. My steering wheel kept turning off earlier. Oh, it turned off again. Yeah, I use a steering wheel for this, so if you hear the sounds of it turning when it turns on, there we go. Yeah, done. There we go. Okay, steering wheel's on again. Right, is it gonna? Right, it's gonna do a cooldown thing, is it? Right, let me just use my laptop. Right, yes, let's indicate into here quickly. Oh, there we are. Steering wheel's on. So if I show you this, look, we're driving the SES to Norwood Junction, and just to prove that I'm not what am I doing? That I'm not using custom blinds. Look at that, yeah, custom preset. So yeah, I'm not using custom blinds to do this. But yeah, look, I'm driving the SES. I am new with steering wheel, so bear with me if I crash. That's why I've chosen a small bus. I am still new. I've only had it for a few weeks now. You would think that's enough, but sometimes I crash. Anyway, yeah, so we are ready to depart now. So look at this. we are driving the SCS, and you can tell by the map in the bottom left corner that we are doing the correct routing for the SCS. This is honestly, it's so fun as well. To just be able to drive a bus route that you usually would need a special bus for, and most people don't actually know this in Croydon, and you will see that on YouTube. If people want to do the SCS, even if they're on a private server, they'll always use their SCS bus because they don't know that you can actually do this, even if they're private, Croydon Pro. Yeah, this is so cool. I don't think you can run red lights in private servers. But yeah, look. So SCS to Norwood Junction. That is so cool. So I'm gonna turn here quickly. I'll get to the next stop and I'll end the video there. So you can also drive this with double deckers, but I recommend not to, because you can't go under this low bridge over here with a double decker. You can only go under it with single deckers and the Levante coach. So what you would have to do instead is you have to go round a long way, which goes round the left very bottom corner of the map in Norwood, and I just hate going there especially because this is set so that the timings are set so that you can use a single decker on this route and go under that low bridge. The timings aren't set to give you enough time to go around. So I would recommend doing single decker. You can do double decker if you want. But yeah, I'd recommend doing single decker on this route. But yeah, look at this. I am driving the SCS, not using a branded bus, which is so cool. But I'm going to end the video here now. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in another video. Bye!